What's going on, guys? Omnitoast here, coming at you with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, guys. And in today's video, guys, it is part 3 of the Omnitoast's Dokkan battle box showcase, I guess it is, or reveal, whatever you want to call it. But today's today's type is going to be INT type, guys. We did agility. I will post that in a link in the description, as well as part 2, which is tech, in the description as well. And I'll have separate cards for them to pop up as well. I definitely go say check those guys out if you haven't already. Got some awesome cards in those things, and I really hope you like them. Probably my 2 favorite types, actually, the ones I already did. You know, I should have saved the best for last. Anywho, so today we're going to start off with INT. And of course, as always, we always start off with the LR because that's just the way I have my box organized. And of course, as we all know, most of us have LR Piccolo, guys. Most of us do. I've even met some people who have him Rainbow Starred, which not doing just yet. I will not do that just yet, only because until they do a legendary campaign for it, I'm not worrying about it. I'll get his due paths open, so all I have to do is put in the orbs. But honestly, I'm not worried about it right now. I don't think they're going to do a campaign for him because it's not really it's a free-to-play card, but not really a free-to-play card. It's kind of like that weird medium, honestly, in my eyes anyways. That's just in my eyes. Of course, then I have the Extreme INT Hellfire 17. I just opened him for no apparent reason, I think. I was bored. Does boredom count for Dokkan? Thoughts for another time, guys. Of course, I have the Turles, which I have yet to bother to get to SA10 because by the time I got him, he's kind of become irrelevant. No one cares about him. There's better support out there for key for villains. I mean, just support in general, honestly. He was good when I first started. A lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, you gotta have him. You gotta get him. You gotta have him. Put him on your team." I'm like, I don't have him, and I never needed him. And I ended up getting him, I want to say, like 2 months ago, and I'm just like, what's the point? There's no point of SA10ing him anymore, at least in my eyes. I mean, he's probably still viable on a lot of teams, but for me, not so much. And then we've got Demigra. So, I got him when I decided to do the INT banner summons when LR Gohan showed his face around Global. He had a worse pull rate than LR Gohan, and I pulled 2 of him. I hate this card so much because of what it stands for. But, you know, it's a really cool card to have. You know, it's one for the collection. I just have so much hatred for this card. So much hatred. And of course, we have Super Baby 2. He's another one of those cards that I never really got at the time that he came out. So by the time I got him, he was almost useless to me. But of course, I still got him. I Dokkan Awakened him. Why isn't this one Dokkan Awakened? Where's my Dokkan? Oh, I just awakened this one. That's right, I have another one that's Dokkan Awakened. So this is my unawakened one, which I think I just Dokkan Awakened him to get a Dragon Stone from this past week. I don't know, guys. I just do things in this game sometimes that make absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. No one talk about physical Broly, please. And of course, next I have Extreme INT Vegeta. Pulled him from the INT banner when I was going for Gohan. Ended up getting 2 of him. Will I ever put more into him? Probably not. There's a lot of INT cards in here that, you know, I just can't find a reason to put anything into because my INT team's pretty well set. And you'll see why as I go through. But I do like this Vegeta card because A, Vegeta is my favorite again, and this is one of my favorite moments when he's just like, "Hi, Kui," from Team 4-Star, of course. "Hi, Kui. Bye, Kui." That was great. I love Team 4-Star so much, guys. Of course, you have INT Perfect Cell, telling you, remember stuff. Never gonna do anything with him. Ever. I have no use for this card. But I will not bother him. Because I have standards. And those standards are very low. But in Perfect Cell, I'm not going to do anything with. If I get dupes, I'll just feed him into a super attack. Never going to put orbs into him for him. There's my Baby 2 Dokkan Awaken 1. Why do I have it backwards? Is it? Okay, I have it backwards. I Dokkan Awaken the wrong baby. Like I said, I do things with no rhyme or reason sometimes, guys. But I'm gonna go fix that later, and I want you guys to pretend you never saw that. Just pretend you never saw the wrong baby there. Of course, everyone's favorite Extreme Int, the original Extreme Int, well, not the original, the second Int leader, the actual key plus 3 and percent leader, I should say. The original God lead. There we go. I can't English anymore. Ultimate Gohan Majin Buu, or Buuhan, as we all know and love to call him. He is Super Attack 10, and I think 2 pass. Yeah, I got 2 pass. I think 2 pass open. Really powerful card. I loved having him when I used him. I think I used him on my villains team for a while, and then I think he got rotated out for a few other better villains that popped out over the time. Whether or not he's still useful is beyond. I mean, he's useful. He's still a good leader. I might even do some stuff with like old 70% leagues and have some fun in Dokkan events. I don't know. We'll have some fun with them. We gotta give these guys their limelight again, because if it wasn't for these cards, we wouldn't be where we are right now. We would not be at the 120 leads or at the category leads and stuff like that. Of course, you have Janemba. Janemba, I have not Super Attack 10. I refuse to do that grind because I know he is free to play. I mean, not free to play, but he has a free free farm, or not free farm, but he has a super attack farming. That's what I'm trying to think of. It is almost 2 in the morning here, guys, and my mind is gone. But yeah, he's super attack 110. I have just his basic some of his pass open. I think I just put a little orbs into him just for fun and giggles. I know shout out to Anime Muscle. I know he rainbow starred. He skittles this person. So if you guys want to see how that works, go check out Anime Muscle, because I will never rainbow this guy. But he is a beast from what I've seen. Definitely more powerful than people would give him credit for. Of course, I have the Super Strike Chilled. He helped me out with LR Goku for a while. The Super Strike Android 16 again helped me out with LR Goku. And of course, King Vegeta, who also helped me out with LR Goku back before the tech team became way better. I have hit Dokkan Awakened. Super Attack 3, really cool card. He was actually one of my first few SSRs. He kind of helped me through the game with his ability to stun. If it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't be as far in the story as I was, and I probably would have given up on this game, actually, because before I started doing YouTube, this game was really challenging at first. And then that's why I met like Demonty and all the YouTubers, and I kind of saw the game from a different angle. And it's when I saw the game from a different angle and saw different strategies is when I started to learn how to play the game better. So once that happened, I know he did get rotated out of my team, but he was still like a very good unit on my team for the time that he was on there. Then we have this guy who eluded me for so long during the Ultra Instinct Goku banner. I didn't get him to my final few summons, and it was on my first ticket summon after I did a multi-summon. But Ultra Instinct Goku, Realm of God's leader. I literally can't wait for this guy to get a Dokkan Awakening. It's going to be so good. The event's going to be awesome, I bet. I know they're going to have something awesome in mind for it. I'm going to favorite it, actually, right away, because I don't want anything to happen to that thing. But I have him Super Attack 10, nothing in the dupe system right now, because I only pulled 1, unfortunately. So, eventually, once I get my orbs built back up, I'm going to get his free paths done, and start getting him ready for when those dupes do come. Because as we know, when he gets his Dokkan Awakening, he will be on the banner again. He will come back. So, and then of course we have INT Gogeta. As we all know, I had a hard time getting this card. It took me 1,200 stones to get one. And then my first ticket summon when Ultra Instinct Goku came out, I pulled the second one instantly. I'm just sitting here like, thanks, Bandai. Thanks. But that being said, he is, like I said, I do have him in the dupe paths. Apparently not enough. Oh no, I have, that's right, I have the bottom right one done. But he is Super Titan, dupe path open, and he is a truck when he hits, and it's so awesome. He's the, I mean, come on. He leads my INT team. There's nothing more to say there. Then, of course, I have the Super INT Gotenks. I never got him to SA10 because I kind of gave up after a while. His drops were terrible. And in the end, I kind of just said, you know what, whatever, I don't care. He's a free-to-play unit I'm really never going to use. Because I have the actual fusion category leader. I'm not going to use the little leader. Unless one day I decide to do... I have some ideas for that, actually. Maybe I might try to get this guy to SA10 eventually. Of course, I have the INT Burning Soul Super Saiyan Bardock. This art's actually really awesome. I pulled him from the World Tournament GSSR banner, I think 2 tournaments ago. And I just Dokkan Awaken him because his original art, not a big fan of, but this art I am a big fan of. So, unfortunately, he didn't find his way on my INT team. But, you know, I have a lot better cards for that INT team, so... Sorry, Bardock, I love you, but not that much. Of course, then you have the Super INT Super Saiyan Goten from the Bio Broly event. Again, same thing, just like the Trunks from the last video. I will not SA10 him unless I get dupes. Until then, he's just going to sit there. I'm never going to really use him. He's a decent card, but I just can't throw him on a team that I would want to use anytime soon. Oh, and then we have the Troll Han. I pulled 2 of him as well during my INT summons. He also had a lower summon rate than LR Gohan. So let me just put that into perspective for you guys. I pulled 2 Troll Hans and 2 Demigras, but not a single LR Gohan. Reasons. But he is SA3. I pulled another one a little while ago, and then I decided to Dokkan on him. He is one of the few cards out there that I actually have to go and say his undokkened art is 10 times better than his Dokkan art. Hands down, better. I like with him like grabbing his scarf, you know, grabbing his whatever you want to, shoulder pad, scarf thing, and just like getting ready to rip it off. This is just boring. You have Super INT Whis, again, Super Attack 1. I'm starting to see a running trend here that most of my INT units are not super attacked up. Don't judge me, guys. Do not judge me. Of course, this is one of my team cards on my INT team here, the Super Saiyan Goku. He's really cool because he has a chance to stun the enemy, and of course he changes agility orbs to INT, which just makes my team indestructible and supers every single turn. I have the Kid Gohan from the INT banner. He super attacked 6 of 10 because I pulled 6 of him. I'm trying to let that sit in a little bit. I pulled 6 of him. I really wish I could have pulled a few more to give him super attack 10, but I'm not going to put Kais into him anytime soon. But he's a pretty cool card. Again, super INT type +3. He's a 50% lead. You know, one of the basic leads. Baby leads. I like to call them the baby leads. I don't know. There might be a better name out there. Some people call them. I call them baby leads because they're babies. Waifu Videl, of course. Not much to say there, but Waifu Videl, she's Super Attack 4. I have pulled a lot of her. Yeah, like I said, not much there. I'm not going to put any orbs into her or anything, so she's just going to sit there. Maybe one day when, you know, we actually get the Peppy Girls leader, I can have fun with a team with them on it, but until then, kind of useless. Of course, we have the Rainbow Star, the Super Saiyan Goku Jr. We all grinded this event. I did it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was a fun time. I did stream a lot of it. And, yeah, I got him to Super Attack 10 pretty quickly, and then I just blew through his orb system. He's Rainbow Star. I think I got him Rainbow Star in like 2 days. It was really awesome, so. He's a good unit, though. He's a very good unit. He hits really hard. I like him a lot. He's got a spot on my INT team right now until something better comes out. But until then, he has that spot because of being Rainbow. Then we have one of my favorite INT units out there, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. He is Super Attack 10. I think he's 90% of the dupe system. I need one more dupe to Rainbow this guy. I would love to Rainbow this guy because he is one of my favorite Vegeta cards in the game outside of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Majin Vegeta. He's like 3rd. But he hits like a truck. He's so cool. His Super Attack animation is just gorgeous. By far one of my favorite Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta cards. And of course, then you have the Buff Coup. I still haven't raised his super attack at all. Never really going to use him. I know a lot of people use him on their in-team, but I like the Stun Coup a little bit better. But again, beggars can't be choosers. Everybody's going to play this game differently, which is okay. I love when people play the game differently than me. It's fun. I like seeing people's different team, different ideas, different strategies. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. You have the Kid Buu Vegeta, which I will do absolutely nothing with probably over time. Eventually, I'll Dokkan him one day. But until then, he's just going to sit there like he is right now. I have no plans on doing anything with him. Super Saiyan God Goku, one of my other favorite units. I have him Super Attack 5 of 10 right now. I might actually use some Kais eventually and just get him to 10 to 10 because he is on my in team and I kind of want him to hit a little bit harder with his Super Attack. But really cool card. I like him. He lowers defense. He's helped me out in a lot of jams too with that lowering defense. So yeah, I like this card a lot. And then we have my Rainbow Starred Super Saiyan Trunks from the future with a Sword of Hope. He's 100% the dupe system, max SA. There's not much to say there. I pulled the final few dupes a little while ago. I think I got them during the, actually I got them during the INT Gogeta art. INT Gogeta banners when he came out because he was on that banner. 110% worth it. I was happy I even pulled him, so yeah, that was a fun one. That was a fun time. Ultimate Gohan, same thing. Not really going to do too much with him anymore because he's kind of outdated. No one really needs these baby god leads anymore, or whatever you want to call them, the original leads. I don't remember when I pulled him. I know I Dokkan him just for the sake of it because his art was really cool. But of course, Ink Type Key +3, Attack +3000 really doesn't do anything anymore for the game. Who knows? Maybe one day I might do a little joke video and try to see if I can take one of these guys through one of the harder Dokkan events and see if I can win it. Then we have the Baseball Yamcha. Again, not much to say there. My INT Vegito, again, just like the Tech Vegito, I'm going to eventually raise his super attack to 10 with the free farm that he has now. One day I'll get him there. He doesn't have a spot on my INT team as well, so again, I don't know if I really would want to get him that SA10. Maybe I'll just do it for novelty's sake, but that's about it, guys. That's really about it. Super Saiyan Gotenks, I Dokkan Awaken him just to have one. Got my Possessed Trunks. My Bukalo, I do have Dokkan Awakens. I haven't really got him to UR yet. Master Roshi. I think I just Dokkan, again, did an Awakening to get a Dragon Stone for him. I do have, like I said, I have a dupe path for Piccolo. Will I ever do it? I mean, like I said, I'll open the paths, but that's about it. And then I've got a whole bunch of Elder Kais. We're going to drop down. And as you can see, I have another Vegeta. Another Trunks that's just going to sit there until I think the Rage Trunks comes with the Rose and Vegeta Blue banner. I need to Dokkan him. I know he Dokkans now. I've never done anything with her. I have another Videl I got to feed into it. I have Sugesh. And then, of course, more Elder Kais to round it out. I think I was going to try to... I think for this, I was going to try to farm up a second one, but keep them base form. And I gave up. Dabura, and another Sage of 6 Paths Piccolo. Sage of 6 Paths Piccolo. I'm gone. And then our INT Gohan, and of course Arale. But that's gonna round out my INT team, guys. My INT box. Definitely not as amazing as like my agility or my tech box, but still very powerful in its own right. My INT team's a really powerful team. I love it. So guys, thank you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you like what you saw, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel to see more. Hit the little bell because it lets you know when videos drop and when I go live for my live streams, guys. So guys, I'll catch you on the next video. I think the next one is strength or physical. And, well, actually, you know what? Let me just be a smarty pants and go take a look. Yeah, next will be strength. So when that drops, guys, you guys will be able to see all the strength units that I have. So guys, thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, this is Omnitoast. Laters. Racer.